What kind of scientist am I? I'm working by.
Yo, what's up? I don't know what was going on. I was on screen and then I think I just got taken off. I don't know. That was weird. There we go. There we go. Yes, yeah, we thought we would do it an hour early. Could you guys not hear most of what I was saying? Or could you hear me for a little bit? Okay, well, I didn't really say anything too vital. Was just kind of talking about the slate today and how that Georgetown over was cooked from literally the start. Like I did not have a good feeling about that. If you guys are joining for the first time, we're going to go through Thursday slate. If you have a specific game you want us to discuss, just be sure to use your channel points and we will get to that one first. I was just taking a look at some of the holds. I don't really see anything that pops off to me. I believe, well, let me look at this Charleston Drexel game, actually. I'm kind of curious about that. Charleston, they need to win, man. But the model only likes them to win by 4. I'm showing a spread of 7. Nick's been sick, man. He was on a stream today in the morning, but yeah, he's been feeling under the weather. Okay, so let me just take a look at this one and then we'll get to Oregon, Arizona. Yeah, that's right. It is an early game. Why are they playing so early? That's kind of odd. But I did remember seeing that. Okay, so move this over here. Okay, let's get to that Arizona game. Oh, it's one of those. Yeah, they have those. They have those games, man. That's funny that they're scheduling for that. Okay, so Arizona, Oregon. Model has Arizona winning by 2.5. So it likes Oregon a little bit, which interesting. Likes the under too. Yeah, that is actually really interesting. Oh, you had Duke minus 2.5. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. I did not see Grizzlies sell that game, but I did see. Well, I actually Trent told me that they were up most of the game, and then the Trailblazers came back. Okay, so I kind of like the under here. I think 151 is too many points. Let's check out Bart Torvik and see what's going on there. Yeah, that actually is interesting. Sick money. I do agree that the model has been in love with Arizona. It's like, do we get a Washington State type game or do we get a Washington type game? Oregon does play a little slower. Oregon definitely slows it down a little bit. Wait, you can't resub? That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay. I think I like this under. I think I like this under. Yeah, except Georgia Tech couldn't finish the deal, but at least Pitt and Rutgers came through. I'll take 2-1 all day. Okay. Yeah, I think I like this under. It's on BetMGM. It's also on DraftKings. Shall we? Yeah, because bookmakers out 150. Model likes the under. I think we should do it. So let me just double check that it's up and get this shit locked in. Crazy, it's already February. I think March Madness is basically 6 weeks away, which is that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Bet stamp is being weird. Wait, what is FanDuel at? But it's probably like minus 120 or something. Oh, 2 points lower. I thought you were saying like when they set the line like higher and then they add juice on top of it. So in this scenario, they would have like a 152.5, but it's like minus 120 or something. Yeah, minus or 140 or 151.5. 151.5 is the number. All right. So I'm going to add this to the ticker. Oregon, Arizona. Under 151.5. I feel really good about that one. I actually like that a lot. But sometimes that can be a bad sign. Okay. There's the ticker. Boom. All right. All righty. Let's see if we had any more channel point redemptions. No, we are all caught up. All right. Let's see here. I want to take a look at that game that's at 9 a.m. That's crazy. Okay, so it's at 9 a.m. Do we think that the teams get off to a sluggish start? Right? What time is Indianapolis? Is that Central or is that's Central, right? So they're essentially starting at 10 a.m., which means the players are going to be getting up at like probably like 6:30, breakfast. It's Central. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to overthink it. Let's see what the models has to say about that. It does like the under a little bit. So wait, it's going to be tipping off at 10, right? No, it's a 9 Mountain Time. So 11 Eastern. So if it's at 11 Eastern, it's at 10. Dude, Mountain Time is literally the best time to watch sports. I'm telling you. Anyways, early game, early action. I mean, or we can go with a little first half under. No, I typically use Eastern, but I'm just saying I'm in Mountain Time, baby. I'm saying it's the best time zone to live in. Okay, do we even have any first half spreads for this game? I'm only showing like a handful. So that kind of sucks. But we can go full game. Ooh, Caesar's coming out with a one. Wow. I think it's going to go over 148.5. I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to see what happens with that number. If we can get a better number, we're going to put that down as a lean. Let's put that down as a lean. What if we had no time zones? That'd be crazy. IUPUI. You know what's funny? Since I think Evan said that the elementary schools are on a field trip to watch IUPUI, they're probably going to have their biggest crowd all season. No joke. Kind of funny. What you think? But hey, if they make noise, and can get under the opponent's skin, sure. Okay. What's up, Jay? How many games? That's a good question. I feel like we got, I don't know, someone should count for me. I feel like we have a good amount, but it's not like I don't think it's in the hundreds. Don't think it's that many. Oh, that's my email. Don't really see that. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Just gonna do something real quick. Okay. All right. 76 games. West by God, that guy's like doing it to the beat. The head thing. It's dope. Okay. Did it again. Central Connecticut. Do we dare? That team is so fucking bad. But St. Francis, New York. I think this is a rematch. I think these two teams played each other already. Yeah, it does, man. And then Heisenberg's little fucking guy. I'll make one of these. I'll just hit up my graphic guy and be like, yo, we got to get... Should I put another unit on New Mexico? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Oh man, Bookmaker moved to a 5. Utah State's getting some late steam. That's not a good sign. Welp, hopefully the boys can keep this one within 5. Okay. We have a channel point redemption. We have Ohio State, Wisconsin. Let's see what the model has for this game. 1-31. So it likes the under, and it also likes Ohio State. Let's see what's going on with the lines. 7.5 at a bookmaker. Opened up at 7, hit 8, touched 8, came back down to 7.5. DraftKings has an 8. PointsBet has a 7.5 currently. Yeah, I agree that their stocks are down, but I mean, what's Wisconsin been doing? I mean, can't say their stocks are up, right? 6-month bang. I don't see it yet. I'm not showing it yet. I mean, Wisconsin has lost 6 out of their last 7 games, guys. 6 out of their last 7. But I do agree. I think it is kind of a stay away. It feels, I don't know if trappy is the right word, but it just seems like a spot where it's like two teams are just kind of bleh. But it is a home game for Ohio State. So I definitely would lean Ohio State, but probably going to stay away from this one. Bang! I want an I Love Models cap-wise shirt. West by God. Appreciate the 6-month sub with Prime. Stealing money from Bezos' pocket. You love to see it. There's like the splits. I just want to look at Ohio State real quick. I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Every time I hear that song, I just think of Chelly. Yeah, this is like a low-key mid-off game. You know what I'm saying? Low-key mid-off. Low-key mid-off. Okay. Yeah, honestly, pick 6, I just don't have a lot there. I've done that too, West by God. Type it in the wrong chat. BYU tomorrow. We'll get to that one here in a little bit. Okay. Let's take a look here. Hold on, I'm just trying to pull up this fucking link. I had it. Okay. All right. What about the total? It liked the under slightly. But I mean, a 132 is always sketch, but it definitely looks like under is the play. It looks like it's moving. Is this another one of these where? Yep. So I've noticed this, guys. I've talked about this a few times on stream. DraftKings and Caesars and a lot of the rec books, they will move the number or open the number because they see like a sharper book trending that way. So they just try to get in front of it. So bookmaker opened at 133.5 and then it moved to 132.5 and then DraftKings PointsBet set their number at 132. So, you know what? Actually, the under isn't the worst play. I mean, the model barely likes it, but I think an under would probably be my best play in that game. Wait, Rutgers almost sold? I don't believe you. Weren't they up by like 25? This is why I have trust issues, man. Let's see what the final score was. Final score, no. They won by 35. But hey, I would not have been shocked because I've seen that before. I've seen it before. I forget what game I was on this year, but they were up covering by like 15 and they almost blew the cover. So you never know sometimes. You never know. Okay. Let's go through a few of these. UAB, Florida Atlantic? Isn't that a rematch game? I feel like we have a lot of rematch games coming up Thursday and Saturday. Yeah, Iowa State just sold just like that was next level. Ooh, Florida Atlantic. Okay, so they played January 5th. UAB lost by 2. Now it's back at home. Let's see what the model has. I could get down with some UAB. Jordan Walker. Ooh, UAB. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Has anyone been to Alabama, Birmingham? Or Birmingham, Alabama? I've never been there. I think I can get down with some UAB. Are they healthy? Is everyone healthy? And Evan, we'll get to that one next. Is everyone healthy? I mean, I just need to know if Jordan Walker is healthy, if he's healthy. Also, I need to zoom in a little bit on this. There we go. Oh, IUPUI, Green Bay. No, yeah, he's been playing. It might say he's questionable, but I feel like he's been played. Jelly. Okay. I might. Shit. It's -1. Did it just move? Uh-oh. Guys, who told DraftKings? Look at this. I guess that was like 5 minutes before I started talking about it. I think this is going to be a moving and grooving. I thought he came back though. Why did I think he played? Jordan Walker. Not yet. So will he be back though for this game? Man, if he was back, seems like based on the number, he isn't going to be playing. Or this would be close. This would have to be like 2 or 3, right? Okay. Well, I guess we just have to wait on the status there because yeah, but I mean if he does play, like this line is gonna move like none other, so does anyone know where the New Mexico State game is on at? I'm not sure. You think it's the play even without Walker? And then it sounds like it's on FS1. New Mexico State? Or are you talking about New Mexico? Also, guys, check out Unabated if you haven't already. That's what we're using here on screen. Okay. I'm going to move on. Wait, I think Evan had a game. Portland, San Diego. High ass total. 161. That is a high ass total. 161. San Diego favored by 2. Let's see what the model has for that. Model likes San Diego. The model likes San Diego. Okay. Does Pinnacle have... No. Interesting. Okay. We'll wait a little bit because there's only a few books out. I'll double check on that one. Oh shit! You know what I did? The IUPUI game is supposed to be a lean, but I mean, I like it. If you bet it already, like that's totally fine. I think I'm gonna end up firing it up. I just wanted to wait to see like what bookmaker set the line at, but I'm totally fine with the 148.5. Evan, we'll come back to that one here in a little bit. I mean, this would be the game for Jordan Walker to kind of play in, right? Like, I kind of feel like he's gonna play, but yeah. Interesting. It's just gonna suck if I play it and we all play it and then he doesn't play. Okay, bookmaker just okay. So I'm good with the under. Play the under in that IUPUI game if you haven't already. Yeah, I agree. Like it's not you have to get used to it. But I agree. It's not as quick. So we have locked in. We have IUPUI, Wisconsin, Milwaukee under 148. And then we also have the Oregon, Arizona under 145.5. Okay. Okay, we got that. So there's Caesars for that. Caesars Superbook still has a 148.5 on the board. I mean, if you have to, 147, but you might as well try to find. Yeah, they're at 147 plus 100, which is kind of interesting. What are they saying, Jake? Give us some intel. St. Mary's. Okay, take a look at the St. Mary's game. Fuck. It seems like St. Mary's hasn't played since was it BYU? No, they had a game in between that. Or am I tripping here? Let's see here. Where the heck is St. Mary's? St. Mary's. Because I was on them against. Yeah, they haven't played since last Saturday. Back at home against San Francisco. Can we trust the Gales? $13.5 is a lot of points. Oh, that's a tough one. The line does seem pretty big. And naturally, I was leaning over a little bit, but the model has it at 13.4, which is right on par with Vegas. So, yeah, I can't take St. Mary's 13.5. That's too many points for me. Good, give me 10.5, give me 11.5, but like 13.5. I think I'm leaning San Francisco at that number, but I'm also not really looking to bet San Francisco. This bookmaker has a 12.5. They open up at 13.5 and it's moving down. So, yeah, I would either stay away or just bet St. Francis. Yeah, we talked about IUPUI. I think. Yeah, what did we have the total at for that game? $146.5. So it's not a huge edge from the model side of things, but I'm actually curious in that game. Let's take a look at it. Yes. Wait, is it you said South Dakota State, right? Just making sure, because South Dakota State, North Dakota play, but then South Dakota, North Dakota State play. NDSU. Oh yeah, the Coyotes. Gotcha. Just want to make sure. Just clarifying. Okay, so You're leaning the Bison on the road. On the road? That's was that out in Brookings? I've been out to Brookings one time. East of the river. East of the river. You lean the Bison. And the model leans the Bison too. Oh, I got that screwed up. Vermilion. I've been to Vermilion too. We went out there a few times, but we did go to a rally. That was crazy out in Sturgis. You got to clarify when I say a rally. You guys were like, where? Sturgis. Oh, yeah. But no, they're crazy out there in Sturgis, man. Just chicks walking around with no tops on. I was like, yo, can you do this? And the cops don't care. They're just like, whatever. Sturgis. I mean, the model likes North Dakota State, has them winning by 6. So yeah, I mean, I kind of like that. They do. South Dakotans know how to drink. That is true. Yeah. No one clipped that. Okay. I got to think more about that game. What's going on in this Marquette game? Oh, and shout out Circa. Circa's getting their lines up. Legacy cover by Marquette. I like to see it. It seems like more people than not were on Marquette. I was thinking about playing Marquette. Didn't do it, but I'm glad they covered for some of y'all. NC State is just killing the Seminoles. Jeez. Abilene down by 5. Ooh, that's gonna be a tight one. Utah State up 8-2. Slow start for the Lobos. I'm not worried quite yet. Let's go back up to the hold percentages. Okay, spread. Let's see here. I don't know what you're doing, Jake. I forget who told me. They were like, Indiana State's a wagon in the first half. I feel like that was that B camp guy. If you guys saw, he was like on his 8th day of the 10-day challenge, and I think he had North Carolina first half money line, and they lost. Okay. This fucking UTEP game still sitting up there. If anyone just wants to blindly go off of this, I mean, +6 would be the move for UTEP, but I mean, I don't really want to do that. Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm just jumping around here, but St. Thomas is only -2 on the road against Nebraska Omaha. Like, what are we doing? Oh shit. We got a raid. We got a raid from Book It with Trent. Shout out Trent. Trent was drowning in piss when I left him. Is he still drowning? If you guys are new here, drop us a follow. We're gonna do our best not to serve cake here, but there's no promises. Pterodactyl piss. The way I read that, I wanted to say pterodactyl, but then I'm like, nope. Penguin piss. Okay. Gwen Stefani piss. Yikes. That is. Yikes. Where's Nick? Nick's been sick. I think he had the flu. So he was on stream today with Krabs, but no, you just gotta. Some people serve cake, but some don't on Bucket. You just gotta on the stream. You just gotta maneuver through some of the cake. But a little cake isn't bad all the time, right? Moderation. Hippo piss. Okay. Where were we? St. Thomas, guys? St. Thomas? Let's see what the model has to say about St. Thomas. I mean, Nebraska, Omaha. Are we? Come on, guys. We gotta take St. Thomas. We gotta take St. Thomas. Yeah, they definitely do a lot of props, but St. Thomas is a fucking wagon, man. I mean, I think we got to take St. Thomas. But who's your daddy? It's been pretty hot this year, man, for college basketball. And this is the second year doing the college basketball model. Or is it the third? This is the third. Holy shit, time flies. The months of January, February have traditionally been the strongest. So it's been pretty hot in the others in chat can tell you that it's been pretty hot. So St. Thomas, guys, I mean, at -2, as long as there's no injuries, I think by default I got to take them. I believe these two teams played each other already, and St. Thomas won. Because there's no other way why this would only be -2. Yeah, they lost by 12 on the road. I think I have to take them. Oh, yeah, that's right. St. Thomas is dog shit on the road, huh? That's right. Have they even won a game on the road? They beat Idaho State. They haven't won a game on the road in conference. Oh, I want to take it so bad. But you're right. I think that is kind of a stay away. Like, by principle, I feel like it is a little bit of stay away. Because then I'm like, are they due? And if that's in the handicap, yeah. But Dime Picks, if their due is like one of the top 3 points of a handicap, that's always a tough one. So what about the over then? The defense is bad. What about an over? Well, what's the total at? Where did the game go? Hold on. Oh. Over 143. Man, I don't know. That's a tough game. Okay, I'm moving on, but man, I got to think more about that one. Wow, this under. Check out the line move on that Oregon Arizona under down to 148 now. 148 and a half. Nick is sick. But typically we've just been doing these solo and then he'll be in chat. Any thoughts on Michigan Northwestern? I'm down to jump to that one because I feel like you came from Trent's raid. $3.5 minus 4. Man, I kind of want to take Michigan. Oh man, that's a lot of points on the road. The model does like Northwestern. I mean, is Michigan going to get in? They got to be on the outside looking in, right? I mean, they're 11 and 10. They can't really have more than like 2 losses the rest of the way. And I mean, that's a tough gauntlet. Like, yeah, it's definitely the worst team they've had in a minute. They would have to almost win out, right? And you got to go to, Wisconsin on the road, Michigan still. You have Rutgers at the rack. Ohio State is on Sunday. Like, they got a long ways to go. Also, Patriots cheated. Great name, I guess. Tom Brady retired today, but appreciate the 5-month sub. Tier 1 sub. How do you guys feel about Tom Brady, though? Sounds like he's for sure retired, though. I don't think he's going to pull any funny business and come back. Yeah, I agree. I tend to naturally just stay away from the road Big Ten teams. You don't like Tom Brady? I mean, here's the thing with Tom Brady. When it was Peyton Manning here in Denver against Tom Brady, there were just some epic matchups and epic games. But yeah, it just got to the point where you could tell he was losing a step. And yeah, I think it was I hate that the Bucs, I don't want to say set him up, but just the last year, it was tough. Definitely tough. Ooh, we got some ads going on here. Is Sean Payton going to let Russ cook? It's a great question. I think one of the reasons why Sean Payton was the Broncos' #1 option is because he had a plan to get Russ to where he needs to be. Like, I think a lot of the conversations were, what can you do with Russ? Right. And I think that was a big part of it. So even though we had to give up some capital, some draft capital, I think it was well worth it. Thoughts on 3 first? I mean, it's a lot, but again, like, if we can't get the best out of Russ and take a risk on someone else, like, it doesn't matter how many first rounders we have. So I think that was the mentality. Hey, Broncos are like 45-1. To win it all. I mean, that's interesting. So Peak Sour, I talked to a few insiders with the Broncos because I'm out here in Denver. And there were a few people who said that Harbaugh was number one, but also they first pursued Sean Payton, and they felt like he was just kind of wishy-washy. So Harbaugh definitely jumped up as like the number one guy at one point in time. But I think depending on who you ask, like internally in the organization, they would give you a different answer. But yeah, D'Amico Ryan was not number one. So that report, I don't think that was accurate. Okay, let's go back to the games. Biggest lock for tomorrow? I have no clue. I mean, at this point in time, though, it's probably that IAPUI under, right? Game is 10 a.m. Central Time. All right. Liberty, Austin P. And Jonesy requested that with some channel points. Appreciate you. Okay. Take a look here. The points bet has minus 15.5. Liberty on the road as the favorite. Austin P. The dog, of course, 126.5. Let's see what the model has to say about this. Why is it not popping up? That's weird. What time is this game at? Why isn't it? Oh, is this game? No, this is tomorrow. Yeah, this is tomorrow. I was like, why? Hold on. Maybe the search function isn't working. I don't even know why. I don't even see it on the dashboard. That's weird. Do you have another game for us? I have no clue what's going on there. Let me know if you have another game. I literally have no clue why that's not on there. Appreciate you hopping in, Cole. Drop a follow too if you're not already. That way you can catch our late night streams. Again, we'll be live Friday night too if you want to hop in. Appreciate you, man. Maybe I'll see you on the Surge stream. Yeah, I like that under, K-Dub. I do. Looks like it's moving down, so. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's all good. It's funner in chat, too. You can just critique everyone. Okay. Let's see what's going on. We got some moves happening. I'm going to go to the totals real quick. Page has cheated. It is a good matchup. It is. I hope Jordan Walker plays, man. It kind of sounds like he is, though. Okay, Marshall, App State. We'll get to that one. Let's get to that. Ooh, Northwestern. Hold on real quick. Northwestern's at 3 on Circa. Should we take Michigan plus 4.5? That line's moving. God, 4.5 is tempting. That would be going against the model, though. Okay, we got to get to Marshall, App State. But I'm telling you guys, if you want Michigan, you better jump on it now. because that number is moving. Marshall on the road against App State. They're favored by 3. I'm showing some 3.5s on the board. The total 144.5. Oh my gosh, 2.5 on FanDuel. Shit. Let's see what the model has for Marshall. Model likes Marshall to cover by 3.5. So maybe a little value there. It likes the under. Ooh, that could be a little cheeky. Except it's moving the other way. Yeah, I would look to play Marshall -3. Easy money. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for hopping in. Yep, that's what we're trying to do, man. We're just trying to teach people, and I mean, I'm learning every day. I'm learning every day. I'll never know it all, ever, because I mean, this market, this industry, it changes so quickly. What's going on with New Mexico's not off to a hot start. They gotta turn that around. They need to turn that around. What up, Nick? Everyone was like, "Where's Nick at?" And I was like, "Well, he's sick, and he's dying." And we're betting an IUPUI under. That's where we're at right now. Oh, Nick, the model or the dashboard doesn't have the Austin Peay game for some reason. I don't know why it's not up. Ooh, Deck Prism just dropped some of their lines. Man, Charleston really needs a win. They really need a win. Man, that Michigan plus 4.5 is so tempting. I've been thinking about it the last 2 minutes. Oh shit. Yep. It's gone. What did I just say 5 minutes ago? I was like, if you want Michigan 4.5, you better get it. Ooh, I guess it's still on PointsBet. I don't like. There's 2 things I don't like to do. I don't like to go against the model, and I also don't like to take a Big Ten team on the road. Yeah, that Ohio State game is kind of weird. We talked about that one earlier. It's at. Why is it -5 on PointsBet? Just moved it to -5. Okay, I think at -5, I gotta take it. On PointsBet. Yeah, guys, if you have access to PointsBet, Yeah, but Dime Picks, you would play it at what? +8? Mexico's alive? I can't tell if that's sarcasm. Because last time I looked, they were down 15. Small run? Okay. Hey, it's a game of runs. We just got to chip away at that lead. Okay, I am going to... I'm going to add this to... Michigan +5, add that to the ticker. Again, I hate to go against the model, but at that number, I had to do it. Had to do it. Okay. Okay. Evan, I got you. Northern Kentucky. Robert Morris. It's a PK. It is a PK. And the total is 125. Let's see what the model has here. Ooh, model likes the over. Feels like the Horizon League is kind of open right now, right? For seeding purposes. For how bad the conference is, it's actually a pretty fun conference tournament. They play all the games at IUPUI. Let's take a look. I have the standings right here. Well, I guess this isn't by conference, or it isn't by record, but I guess this is just this is more by rankings. Let me go do this. Rising League. It's Youngstown State. Yeah, Youngstown State's first. Then Milwaukee. But I mean, it's kind of a logjam, though. Yep, four-way between Northern Kentucky, Cleveland State, Milwaukee, Youngstown State. It's funny, Milwaukee. I didn't think Milwaukee was going to be anywhere good this year. And Fort Wayne, man, they kind of took a step back. I wasn't expecting that. I think Cleveland State, though, I think Cleveland State is actually the best team. But we'll see. We'll see about that. So I'm kind of feeling an over a little bit. But I'm not going to fire that up yet. I might see where that settles at. 125. Robert Morris plays pretty slow, though. Yeah, they're 225th. So I lean over. That would probably be my best play in this game. But yeah, it's kind of a tricky line because you would think Northern Kentucky would be the favorite by like 3 or 4. And it's basically a pick 'em. And this is they actually played each other. They played each other earlier this season on December 3rd. So technically a rematch spot. But at the end of the day, if the books are just going to naturally give a few points to the team that lost in the revenge spot, there potentially could be some value on the team that already won, which would be Northern Kentucky. Oh, man, that... It kind of seems like a trap, but at the same time, if you just don't overthink it and you say, like, hey, they're the better fucking team. I mean, do they really care about that they lost to them back in December? Like December 3rd? I'll put them down as a lean because let me put them down as a lean. If only we knew if Jordan Walker was playing. I'm still thinking about that too. All right, let me go through some of these other games later in the night. Let's see what's going on in the Pac-12. Oregon State, Arizona State. Let's see what the model has for that. Has it at 11.5. Oregon State around 12-point dogs. It's in Tempe. I like Youngstown State. I think it's just going to be, it's going to either be them or Cleveland State. I think that's going to come down to, the horizon's going to come down to those two teams. Milwaukee, I'm still like, KJ Buffin has been carrying UAB without Walker. So it's almost like we take UAB, and then with the slight chance that Jordan Walker plays, I will say I was on UAB, I think, two Saturdays ago, and I want to say they were playing Louisiana Tech, and he didn't play, and they still won. They came back in the fourth quarter. Look at something in this Arizona State game. Yep, so they've lost 4 straight. And I think the books are factoring this in a tad. Just like, hey, 4 games in a row, lost. That Washington loss was a bad one. They should have won that one. That one went into OT. I mean, they might just beat up on Oregon State. Now you guys are making a good case for UAB, man. Trust me, I've thought about UAB probably more times than I thought about my wife the last hour. Just kidding, she texted me a few times. I should send that to Jordan Walker. He'd be flattered. Okay, let's keep going through some of these. Yeah, I guess I'll. Oh man, St. Thomas. St. Thomas isn't moving. It's at 2 now. God, I want to take St. Thomas so bad, but I know I shouldn't. What up, Hunter? Hunter who? Ooh, we got to get into some Big Sky action. Big Sky action. Hunter, Tennessee fan. Have you been in some of the TikToks, the TikTok lives? Montana State. God, I love Montana State. I'll actually be really sad if Montana State doesn't win the Big Sky. Because if they win the Big Sky, I think they could get like a 14, 13 seed. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Hunter, I remember you now. Man, I think Montana State could blow the brakes off of Northern Arizona. Because Northern Arizona has been playing like shit. And their only win was last game over the last basically month. And it was against Northern Colorado, which they've been terrible. Before that, they lost 5 straight. Oh, man, they beat... Oh, no. Montana State already beat them by 15, and that was on the road. Have I won a March Madness bracket? Yeah, I won one time. I had a crazy good bracket, like 2017. I was like in the top 300th in ESPN. I have a screenshot, man. It was fucking crazy. It's like my claim to fame with March Madness. Yeah, that's a good point. They have been playing closer, but at the same time, I guess Eastern Washington is a decent win or a decent cover in a close game. They shot 14 of 31 in that game. That's what scares me, because if they get hot from 3, like Cone, is it Jalen Cone? When he gets hot, they get hot. But yeah, it's probably going to be a stay away for me. It's just too many points. I think it's going to be a stay away. Like I always try to talk myself into betting Montana State, but I think I'll stay away from now. Yeah, they've been a good covering team. They have been. I think that kind of lines up with what who said it? Jonasy. Someone asked about Arizona State now 12. I kind of like the look of maybe they come out hot in the first half. So maybe 6.5 first half is probably going to be the spread. Washington, UCLA. Man, 18 points. The spread of 18. 18, guys? Model has them winning by 19. I mean, is the market just done with Washington? Like, what are we doing? It's a lot of points, though. Yeah, like, as a whole, I'm noticing some of these spreads, and, like, the only thing that I can tell, like, on why the spreads seem larger is just that revenge factor. And it's being priced in. So Washington is coming off a 17-point loss. Oh, actually, 23-point loss. Which is kind of crazy because I guess they shot 11 for 26, 23 for 39 from 2. Yeah, it is a home game for UCLA. They're coming off 2 losses. I mean, that's exactly what it is, right? It's exactly what it is. Because look at all these green games. Win, win, win. I mean, they won what? 3, 6, 9. They won 15 in a row before Arizona lost by 6 and then lost by 7 to USC. Now they're back at home. I almost kind of like an over, too. What's the best number we can get? We can get a 135.5. Going up against a 2-3 zone, so you're going to shoot threes. The weird thing about UCLA is they play pretty slow, but they shoot the three pretty well. And their 3-point rate is super low. They don't shoot a lot of threes. But what I think happens, well, they did play Washington already, actually. It was 74-49, so it went well under. I mean, that's just a terrible performance by Washington. Shot 2 of 25 from 3 in that game. So that definitely was Washington's worst 3-point shooting game. And when you shoot 2 of 25, like, sure, that can be really good perimeter defense, but at a certain point, like, that's just, you guys are having an off shooting night. Yeah, that's exactly right. Are you saying he's not going to let his own team score, or he's not going to let Washington score? Or no on the road in conference. Honestly, I honestly don't want to take UCLA minus 18. I would take the over. But what is the best number I can get there? $136. Damn. Okay. Well, I may come back to that one. I didn't go over Wright State. I'll talk about that one in a second. Does the national anthem go over? I'm sure someone in the chat has done a little research. I know Chris Stapleton is singing it. But here's what you do with the national anthem, Crib Boy. Here's what you do. So, like the last 3 years, it's leaked someone performing and rehearsing like the Sunday morning of the Super Bowl. And then there's been videos of like people recording it and it comes out. So I would just wait and then try to bet it. Someone on Reddit's wife is a huge Stapleton fan and she likes the over. Interesting. Can you send me that link? Send it in the Discord. I mean, that's the type of shit we need to see. I've seen Chris Stapleton in concert, but I've never seen him sing the national anthem. Youngstown State 6.5 at home against Wright State. Total 155, 156. Wright State. Model likes Youngstown to win by 4.5, so it likes the Wright State cover. That's a tough one. That's definitely a tough one. Line is moving in Youngstown State, in Wright State's direction because it was at 7.5. Youngstown is really good against the spread, but wait, what's the storyline for Pacheco though? That he's a rookie, but is there anything more? I also could see the narrative of Travis Kelce winning the Super Bowl or winning the MVP. Oh my God, New Mexico's getting clapped. Those pussies. We're gonna need a second half comeback. Uh, 3.5. Yeah, I'd probably stay at 3.5. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Youngstown State. Let me take a look at one thing here because I believe these two teams might have played already. Yep. They beat Wright State by 11 on the road. And now they're back at home. They've looked good as of late, too. Maybe an over would be, well, it's 156. That's pretty high. The model does like the over, though. Sup, Scar? No, you can use a VPN on Prize Picks. That's what I hear. 156. Crabs POD is UAB. I mean, we've been talking about it. Who told you that you can't use a VPN? Man, this is a tough one. I mean, it's trending downwards, which is hard. Yeah, I'm probably going to stay off this one. I just don't have a good read on it. See some of these other Big Sky games. You said you like UNC Greensboro? Ooh, Northern Colorado on the road against Montana. God, UNC has been so bad, man. UNC, Northern Colorado has been so bad. Which sucks because they have some talent, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with that team. -6? -6? See what the model says for that. Likes Montana to cover. Montana at home. Yeah, these two teams already played. They won by 5 at home. But it was a close game. Or they lost by 5 at home. Montana won on the road by 5. It was a weird game, though. Flyer faithful, man. I feel you on that, man. I mean, sometimes I feel the same. I feel the same, and I'm the one running this stream. There's just so many college basketball teams, so I just try to have a process, and that's how you have to attack it. Montana, though, like, I feel like Northern Colorado is just, I think they're just kind of checked out. I mean, they did beat Idaho at home. Ooh, what I might want to do, I might want to wait and take them against Montana State. Or bet against them when they play Montana State. I think that might be the spot. Second game of that road trip, playing Montana State, probably the two best teams in the conference. I guess Eastern Washington's up there. That might be a look. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay off this one. Oh, but it is -6. Oh, that's so tempting. I mean, it's -6 on Barstool. Fuck. I'm going to go 2-3 if New Mexico loses. It doesn't cover. Fuck. Whatever. I can live with 2-3. It just sucks, though. Because I went 2-3 yesterday. Montana. I'll put that down as a lean, guys. No, you know what? Fuck it. If you can find a -6, I'm cool with it. I think that's a good number. Montana. -6. -6. Wait, Seattle's winning? Oh, you're saying I haven't even checked that score. They were down. Damn, they won outright. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a good play. That is a solid play. I should have tailed him. He didn't come on Surgical Stream, and I missed BTL, so I didn't hear the pitch. But yeah, it's crazy. They were down 5 at half, and then in the second half, they scored 39, and Seattle only scored 19. What the hell? That's a really weird box score. They scored 49 in the first half, and then they only scored 19 in the second half. That's insane. That is insane. Wild. Colorado, California. Man, you want to talk about a team being due? That's Colorado. The NBA. Good old NBA. Good old NBA. So Colorado lost by 4 on the road against California. And now they're home against California. Colorado? At home they're a different team. They're a different team at home. But as of late, they've played pretty bad. I mean, they've lost 5 of 6. But 4 of those losses were on the road. They're terrible on the road. Want to take the bait, but the model definitely does not have Colorado covering. It does like the under, though, which is kind of interesting. I got to add this to 3. Man, that's a tough line. 15. Like at 15, I'm interested to some regard, but yeah, I think I'm going to stay away from that one. It's tempting. Gonzaga. I've lost a lot of money on Gonzaga this year. Who else has lost money on Gonzaga? What about USC? Let's see what that's at on the model. Oh, of course, it doesn't have it up. That doesn't make any sense. I like USC. I think USC could be a team that causes some fits in the tourney. 5.5. Damn, this spread's all over the place. It's at 7 at some spots. I'm not touching Gonzaga in that game. That's gonna be a good game. It's at St. Mary's. I think St. Mary's might be the favorite in that game. Am I crazy for that? Let's see what Bart Torvik has, because they already have their projections out. Like Stetson has our guy Panzo, who's shooting like 50% from 3. Oh my gosh. Bart Torvik has St. Mary's winning by 9. But that's not going to be the spread. I think the spread will be like -3. Dude, that's crazy, man. That's going to be the first time in a hot minute that St. Mary's has been the favorite over Gonzaga. That's going to be weird to see. I like USC. Actually, let me look at one last thing. Yeah, 3. I think it opens at 3. Ooh, they lost by 10 against Washington State on the road. Shot 3 of 18 from 3. They've been shooting pretty well from 3 as of late overall. Yeah, I'm gonna fire that up. All right, I would play 5.5. If you can find a 6, that's fine. But I wouldn't play over. Well, let me see here. Do you guys have access to a 5.5? I mean, Barstool has it. Sugar House has it. Ooh, Barstool's sleeping, man. They are sleeping at the wheel. Yeah, 5.5 on Barstool is a pretty good number. Just moved on. Let's see points bet. Okay, let me add this to here on the banner. Ticker at the bottom. Give me 1 sec. Just putting this in here. Okay. I mean, I would say 6, but I guess 6.5. Yeah, that's a tough one. It's did Barstool just take this down? Yeah, Barstool just moved it. Yep, that was a matter of time there. Ben, do you think it's bad to just never bet away college basketball teams? I mean, I don't think it's bad. I don't necessarily think it's good, but you eliminate the risk of like running into a team that shits the bed on the road. But at the end of the day, I think it just kind of comes down to finding value on the number and seeing like how teams do play on the road. Because some teams they do play well on the road. But yeah, I definitely. I mean, if you can pick it up and it's working for you, I don't think it's bad. Like if you're just playing every home team, like yeah, that's probably silly. But if you're selective on the home teams you play, that's definitely different. Like you can't just blindly play every home team and expect to win a bunch of money like long term, because I think at the end of the day it's gonna average out to where it should be. But if you are selective, I think it could definitely be worthwhile. Okay, where are we? I need to get the ticker back. One, two, three, four, five. It's only a 5. Oh, I'm probably gonna fire up. UAB money line. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do UAB. UAB. Hopefully Jordan Walker plays. If not, I still think it has a pretty good shot of hitting. Speaking of home teams, fading away teams. Yeah, again, the model likes UAB, so I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. There we go. I think it was Jonasy. Trent's mother, baby. He's had that name for probably over a year now, which is the funny part about it. It's probably not looking good for New Mexico. GG's. Well, we'll see. As I say that, they just hit a shot. You know, it'd be so funny if you came on stream. That shit would be funny. Let me know whenever you're ready, because I'll have the link before anyone else does. Every day. Every day. Yeah, it's more the number. Heisenberg. I'm just in a group chat that I've been in for over a year with Trent and some of the other OGs. like let's see, Nikki and Krabs and some of the other ones. Why do you hate betting the Big Sky? Big Sky's fun, man. The Big Sky's fun. I love betting the Big Sky. But maybe I'm just a sicko. Maybe I'm just a sick person for that. I don't know. Dude, Eastern Washington's a sneaky team. I was on Krabs Behind the Lines show, and I said that they're like a dark horse in that conference. Scrunch, you don't know anything about Big Sky basketball. You come out here, I'll show you a good time. Big Sky basketball is awesome. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling the best about it, but I mean they're chipping away. They're chipping away. I don't know. Damn. That one would have been a good win to go 3-2 on the night. So that's okay. That's okay. He grew up 30 minutes from Eastern Washington. Family went there. I don't know if you know this, Diddy, but I played football at Northern Colorado, and I didn't play that game, but I traveled out there to Pullman, and played on the red turf. Or not Pullman, it's is Cheney, right? Yeah, there it is. Yep. The red turf is crazy. Like, people don't understand. It took a while to get used to.
And watch uninterrupted.
Ad.
Try YouTube Premium on us. Take your videos offline and watch uninterrupted.
Getting an
Try
ad
YouTube Premium on us.
on ad. Okay. Anyways, back at it. Yeah, dude, it's really weird. Like, you feel like you're like trying just to get used to it. I think the red's got to be tougher because blue. I mean, blue's at least closer to green. The red is just like, what the hell? I've never seen the blue turf in person before. Okay. Caught a touchdown on the blue turf for the intramural football championship. Love to see it. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it. It's been 2 hours. I'm tired. I don't think I can go much longer. Keeping a level head here. I just want to see if there's anything else that is catching my attention. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we have a pretty good slate and a pretty good list of games on the card. I mean, there's more stuff I think I'm going to probably fire up, but I just need to think it over off stream. But I think overall, pretty solid list we got here. Trent Atia's mother is coming to Colorado for the Philly series. What are the dates? Yeah, you can hit me up in the DMs, man. I'll let you know what to do. There's a lot. It kind of depends where you stay, but yeah, I would try to check out the Flatirons in Boulder, and depending on what time of year, you can hit up the mountains. But yeah, I can give you some recs on what to do. But yeah, appreciate it. If you guys are new, Diddy, definitely drop a follow if you're not already. Appreciate you hopping in. April 20th. Yeah, see, April 20th is tough because we can still get like bad weather. I mean, you're on the tail end of it in April, but I mean, every once in a while you'll get like a crazy. It could snow. It could snow April 20th in Denver and Colorado, which is crazy. Maybe not that crazy. I mean, if you're out in Michigan, April 20th, you guys get snow out in Michigan April 20th? I'm just curious. Like, I know the Midwest will, like Nebraska, Iowa will get some weird snowstorms, but yeah, like April 20th is like, that's not uncommon if we had a snowstorm. Yeah, I think the biggest snowstorms Colorado has ever had have been in April. Like, we've had some crazy, like 2 feet of snow in April, which is insane. Yeah, but Scrunch is right. Like 3 days later, it could be 70 degrees out. Your sister moved to Denver? Yeah, Denver's awesome. What part of Denver does she live? Because downtown's great. I mean, there's so many cool neighborhoods, but I'm like 30 minutes outside of Denver now, but Denver in the summer, unrivaled. It's goated. I've never been to Boston. Also, Nick and I decided we're going to be doing a 24-hour stream for the Super Bowl. So, buckle the fuck up. We're going to have prizes. We're going to have Super Bowl squares. We're going to have a prop contest. So, not a mush. What is up? We were just talking about some Big Sky basketball. You missed it. We got Montana -6 riding tomorrow against my Northern Colorado Bears. It's at home, though. Missoula. Oh, yeah, Big Sky. Someone said they don't like to bet Big Sky, and I was like, you what? I love Big Sky basketball. It's a good question, Mush. I've never been to that arena before. But their football stadium is legit. Their fans are crazy. Montana football is crazy, man. If Montana and Montana State just combined their schools, they would beat a lot of D1 schools. FBS. There's a lot of talent. Yeah, so Montana State are FCS. So they're in the Big Sky. So they play in the, they have their different tournament or whatever, but the thing is like I would tell people this, like if you could go to Montana or Montana State to play football and you're going to get the same amount of playing time, I would go to those schools over a lot of schools that are D1 FBS, like UTEP. I mean, even like New Mexico State. I'm trying to think of some, like even some teams in the MAC, man, like Akron. You're going to get sellout crowds And the Montana State game is fucking huge. But people are weird about it. Like they want to go to Northern Illinois or whatever. Like I get it, but don't sleep on the FCS schools. Yeah, there's been a few players to come out of there. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. I was like Googling them. Like you can just Google like Montana State players, but I just think like top to bottom, the balance of talent is pretty good on those teams. Like every once in a while, you'll have a guy who's an absolute stud, but you don't really have a lot of holes. A lot of balance on those teams because the Montana kids, unless you're really good and like a 4 or 5 star recruit, a lot of the 3-star guys like in state Montana, they just stay and they just go play at Montana or Montana State, right? They don't look to play at like Colorado State. I mean, sure, there's probably a few, but it's pretty cool. That's a huge rivalry game, man. Those two schools. It's not so much like a hated rivalry as much as like some other rivalries, but they're still competitive. It's a fun in-state rivalry. All right. I think I'm going to call it St. Thomas. I got to think about St. Thomas. I got to sleep on St. Thomas because I'm definitely thinking about that one a little bit. But yeah, bright and early we'll have basketball kicking or tipping off 10 a.m. Central Time for that IUPUI. Who are they playing? IUPUI and Wisconsin-Milwaukee, which it's hilarious that they're playing it so early, but it's going to be a fun one. Trent Attia's mother, the IUPUI Wisconsin-Milwaukee under is the one. All right, should we raid someone? Who should we raid? Hold on. Let's see. Who shall we raid? Is Dwarf Noah on? Let's see. Who shall we raid? We could raid Jenna. We could raid Hollywood Brown. Let's raid Jenna. Oh, Parlay Safari's live? All right, I'll raid him. I'll show him some love. I'm not even following him, man. Is he doing shit? Like he will be ready for raid? Wait, why can't I fucking... Oh, wait, hold on. I got a raid with this one. Hold on. Okay, I think I got it. Alrighty. Let's go show my guy, Parlay Safari, some love. Let's go show my guy, Parlay Safari. Appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you later.
Oh, we Capwise raid! Appreciate you, Capwise. Appreciate you, boys. Welcome to the stream, boys. Welcome to the goddamn stream, Capwise. Thank you for the raid, brother. Mush! Oh, come on. Yo, why is Mush getting timed out?
It might be Nightbot.
Yeah, he got timed out for 600 seconds.
For spamming caps.
I don't know, probably. Mush! Come on. Appreciate you, boys.
Wait, Sean, how do you have 49 viewers right now?
I just got
He's got a
rated.
huge raid.
What's up, boys? Beautiful day on the old hardwood, huh? Yeah. I guess he came in just spam caps, and I thought was not having it.
Oh!
On you. Dang.
Thanks, Sean. I had no idea.
Oh,
we need to catch a
Mushington.
win.
We gotta get a win this time.
Okay.
Halfway, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys. Much just DM me. I'm so triggered, like a cat by Nightbot. Much in my DMs right now, and he's not thrilled. I want a buddy out of here. Dude, this bug is so bad.
Or we could prop hunt.
I think we should go one more and then prop hunt. But I'm fine with it.
Oh my god.
I'm fine with any.
Did a tap by
He's muting.
Nightbot.